The rise of feminism dealt with various issues surrounding women in the workspace. However, a lot of women still face challenges, especially in male-dominated industries and markets. Today, to help us understand how women and individuals in general can excel in their various fields, we have an industrial businesswoman who is a business consultant and the CEO of a men's fashion line, Leon and Gere. Please join me to welcome the amazing Sherifa Shuaibu. Welcome, Sherifa. It's so great having you here.
Thank you so much.
Great stuff. So, Sherifa, can you tell me briefly about yourself and what you do?
Okay. So my full names. I like to give my government names. My name is Sherifa Shuaibu. I'm a fashion designer based in Abuja, and I'm also a business consultant. So I kind of make clothes for men. I mean, straight to the point. And also I consult for businesses, especially startups. And then I mentor people that are willing to bootstrap their businesses. So basically that's what I do with other things. In a summary, yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. So what motivated you first to go into men's fashion?
Well, men's fashion, because I think I tried women's wear and men, it was hella complicated. Yeah. Not the process, because I mean, it's somehow similar to making men's wear, but the customer, the target audience, very complicated set of people.
We are hard to please.
And then
what is it like in Nigeria being a woman in a men's, doing men's clothing? What is it like? How has it been like for you?
And it's not easy. I mean, we all know the common challenge. So I'm just going to spell it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as a woman and serving men, let me just put it that way, it's challenging because naturally they come off as intimidating, especially the level of client I deal with. Yeah. High end, I would say, sort of, and they come off as intimidating because they feel they have money.
Yes.
But then, like I said, where I worked before I learned, so I built my confidence, and then I talk to anyone I want to talk to because you're not paying my dues, and I'm giving you serious value, like real value for your money. So I feel the value I'm offering for the money paid is, enough for you to respect me.
Yeah.
So has it been easy? No, because some men, no matter how confident you are, they actually feel intimidated that way. How can you, a woman, be like this? They're used to women just carrying around them.
Timid.
Yeah, you're just, timid and then acting all, women, sometimes they just believe they're supposed to be subjects.
Yes.
And I don't come up with that. I'm not brought up with that mindset.
Yeah.
So you still have some of them trying to make you feel below them. And for me, it's a yes or no. Are you going to patronize or not?
Yeah.
It's not a do or die thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've worked my ass off to get this done.
Yes.
And if you're not interested, then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's how much confidence I have.
Yes.
So, it's been really challenging, but with time, I've learned to fight it off.
That's very fantastic to know that, as a woman especially, doing that, it's very important that you have confidence and that you know the quality or the value of what you're delivering. Because if not, the factors would come to play.
Exactly. You don't want a situation where you've given someone the wrong result or you've sold off the wrong product and he's telling you, or he's shouting over the phone, what have you done? And then you don't even have the opportunity to explain yourself or apologize. And then next thing, come to my office. And sometimes I believe when I want to go into your space, I should have the upper hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walk into your office. I'm either going with a staff of mine. Trust me, when you've done the wrong thing, you'll be so ashamed to go with the staff.
Yes,
because you don't want to be embarrassed. Now you walk into that place where you become too vulnerable. And then someone will take advantage of you. So I always say, just make sure what you're doing is right.
Yes.
And you're always on the right side of things.
Mistakes
are allowed, of course, but just know what you're doing.
Yes.
And
Yes. Don't be clumsy about it.
Exactly. Just, don't be clumsy about it. And, I'm always even willing to offer some form of compensation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm so sorry. It's a mistake on my own part, and I'm ready to compensate you either with a free item or refund.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. I mean, if you don't patronize me, I won't die.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as I know what I'm doing, I will survive.
So that brings me to another question, right? What level of importance would you place on preparedness when you're going into business? Like how prepared you are, and your skill building and your organization, like how you manage to structure your organization. How important is that when you're going into business?
I think first, it's very important to know that you can't be 100% prepared.
Okay.
But you should keep an open mind to learn as you're going. Yeah, because I used to be into the whole, I need to read so person's book or learn from so person experience, forgetting that we all have our own path.
Yes.
Yeah, so but then you have to be prepared in the sense that you've set your goals you want to achieve, you have all your projections written down, your plans, and you make sure you're not tearing off your path.
Yes.
So you have to be focused, disciplined, consistent. Because and then you have to be passionate about what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Because lows will come. I think before I started my business, trust me, it was a nosedive. I just went like this. And then I knew what I was doing, because I felt that I just worked with someone, he is messed up, so let me start mine.
Yes.
That was I think that was the lowest point of my life. I went down like I had nothing. Yeah, and then I started again. So it's okay and very much expected for you to have your dreams, imaginations that are so unreal. Yeah, but they will help you set some kind of strong projections and plans for yourself and goals. So, but the fact that I stayed focused and I love what I wanted to do, it was, for me, it was the fact that it was business I was going into.
Yes.
I always would say, even if you tell me to sell cooler, I will still, come out successful. So I loved it. So when I wake up every day and I feel, okay, I still don't have a shop yet. I don't have anything. But I don't know how to do any other thing except this.
Yes.
I pick my bag and then I go again.
Yes.
So the fact that I love what I was doing made me look at it like it was the only choice I had.
Yes.
And then my head was just on the game.
Yes.
I was still very much young. And then my friends would always say, let's go do this, let's go do that. And I'm like, I know, this money I just made. No, I need to put it back in business.
Yes.
My family know me to be very, very disciplined with money.
Yeah.
And then when they say, this bag is 700, I'm like, hey, that's one, but your home machine. Yeah, so that is it's the fact that business is already it's a way of life for me. Yeah, and then the whole fashion thing I'm so passionate about.
Yes.
So I became too focused and disciplined.
Yeah.
And my goals are always like this in my front, that if I don't meet up, then I can't even be sick for a month. So coming back to preparedness, you have to be very focused and disciplined. It should be like, at that point it should be a do or die thing. Yes. Because the moment you just derail or steer off,
you can lose it completely.
Exactly. Then you look back and see how many people are waiting for you to fall.
Yes.
There are people upcoming and then they need that space too. So just get out, let's go.
That's very profound, what you just said. That's really, really profound. And I like how you said it, that once you know what you're passionate about, what your purpose is, and you go on with it with focus and determination. Because a lot of people are confused about what they're passionate about or what their purpose is. I delved into fashion. I thought fashion was going to be my main thing and everything. But like you said, for you, it was more like a do or die affair. This is what I have to, this is what I love to do, and I cannot see myself doing anything else. So when I had to start asking myself questions, I'm like, what is it that I cannot do without? And I realized it's like talking to people is a mindset reform. I say, you know what, I like fashion, but it's not the purpose.
Fashion is not it yet.
It's not the purpose. So understanding what your purpose is, what is core, and then just going with it. And I think, like you said, once you love that thing so much, no matter how low you go, you're still fine. Because me too, when I reached low in fashion, I said, can I say fashion?
Exactly, you moved on.
And I moved on.
You don't want to know things I've faced, and I'm even surprised I'm still here, because I'm not doing it again. I keep saying, God,
please share with us some of these challenges.
With all the degrees you don't even want to know. And everyone keeps saying, with all the degrees you have, are you not supposed to be somewhere?
Do something else. Yes.
Yeah, because I went to, I just had my convocation from Lagos Business School, MBA, and then I even wrote to them again for my DBA. But in between, I've had 3 certificates from Harvard Business Publishing.
Oh, wow.
In effective communication, financial management, and so on.
Wow.
And then I've gone to Neoma Business School, still for MBA, International Business Trade.
Wow.
And then I'm still here saying clothes. But that's because I love to do business, but then I love fashion business.
Yes.
So I've gotten to a point where since I started paying my staff salary, I think in 2018, I've not missed a month. And there are some days where it will be 28, 29, 30, and it's maybe midnight of 30th. The money will just drop. I'm like, how? And some days, 31st, I just have maybe 10K. I like, hey God, salary is reading 6 figures, 7 figures. Where am I going to get this money? But it comes. But that's because I wasn't sleeping. I made plans, but it didn't come at the right time. But eventually it will
come.
So as long as you show up every single day, every minute, every second to do that thing that you set as your purpose or goal, trust me, things will work out.
Things will work out.
Yeah, it might be difficult, but it will work out. So I face so many. In fact, let me not buttress it or just try to sugarcoat it. But I think the most challenging thing I faced in my business is funding and finances because sourcing for money, the capital market in Nigeria is so tight.
Yes.
They just want people that are made.
Yes.
I didn't come from a rich family. I just came from a comfortable family. So I've been doing all this by myself and then my siblings helping. So it's not been easy doing this alone. Money is coming from nowhere. But then you have your counterparts that are guys getting free money. And people think as a lady, I should get it free because, oh, you're a lady, you're beautiful, you speak well. It's not like that. A man cannot give you money, or a guy willing to invest will not invest in a female-owned business.
Yes.
They don't
you'll be bigger than us. You know,
they tell you, no, I don't share my money. It's like, oh, guys, business. No. No, I'm serious. They rather give a guy because they feel, as a lady, they can't come and harass you now. So I faced that a lot and it's been difficult. And then the banks are not helping. So the business has been funding itself by itself.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. So it's not been easy. I've had too many lows over and over again. But then I always say my most challenging year, every year has been my most challenging and my most productive and successful.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually. So as you're growing, your responsibility is growing.
Increasing.
Of course. It's a big man, big problem.
So yeah, very profound all you're saying, and like you said, once you love what you're doing, you keep pushing through those things. And it's because you love what you're doing that you're seeing the progress you're also making alongside with the challenges. So I'm going to ask you again, right? I know because I kind of understand this fashion industry a little bit, right? And I noticed that competition is seemingly high.
Yeah.
Right? Competition is seemingly high because a lot of people are into fashion, but not a lot of people are successful like you are in fashion. So what are those things that caused you to, like, what were those things that you did that helped you, scale through? And especially in men's fashion, we know that people that are doing well in men's fashion are just a few. So what are those things that you did that made you exceptional?
So aside the fact that, again, I'm passionate about it, I think my natural gift also helped because my talent is actually illustrations. I could draw what's in my head.
Wow.
Yeah, so it helped me get too creative with, bringing things to life. So maybe it was just too raw, but then, like I said, where I worked before, he kind of helped me. He shaped the whole thing he molded the whole thing into something very, very valuable. So because I remember when I met him, I told him, this is what I could do. And then he laughed and he said, and he showed me his, and I was like, wow, so a human being could do this. And then he said, don't worry. You'll get there. And in a short, trust me, like maybe 2-3 months, I was drawing men's clothes as if I went to school or fashion or an illustration school. So, but actually that's my main talent. So the fact that one is in it, it helped me. So I could get inspiration from anything. It could be the light, it could be this microphone, it could be anything that comes to my head. So creativity. And then I think interpersonal skills, trying to understand people. People underestimate how much you might not be a psychologist, but just, a little skill or whatever it is in psychology will help. Trying to understand people. Yeah, so I relate to my customers as if they've known me for a long time.
Fantastic.
So even when they are not happy with my services, we talk about it as if I'm talking to my friend. Oh yeah, you mess up. Well, I can't wear those clothes. Oh yeah, next one, this. Yeah. And it happens. Highest, maybe the next one, I just apply some form of discount.
Yes.
So you need to be able to serve people such that when you're not there, they can feel your absence. When they've not seen you for 2 months, even if they don't want to, they'll just want to call you and talk to you. Then you can chip in 1 or 2 others. They say, don't worry, you don't need to pay till the end of the year. Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so when you understand people, you're slowly building a very big clientele.
Yes, sir.
Because then they tell you, oh, I'm bringing so person to you. I don't have money now, but don't worry, I'll pay. Things like that. They just, because they're beginning to see you on aside professional, personal. But you, on the other hand, as much as you're trying to relate to them personally, be professional about it.
Yes.
Set boundaries and limits.
Ooh.
So there are actually there is a lot of, I think the blueprint is very, very big for this thing, but you just need to carve out the one that work for you. It's one that worked for me has worked for me, I'm saying. Because so many people are making clothes out there and the customers will come and say, oh, so big name, you make clothes for me, I don't like it, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, so why are you still going there saying, brand, brand, status, everybody want to see you in his show, everybody wants to see you on his page. I'm like, okay. So but there are still other people that are not making a name for themselves. And it's not because the universe is not smiling on them. It's because they still haven't gotten that unique thing about themselves. So what will work for A won't work for B. Some people start up imitating the bigger brands.
Yes.
And that's a very, very big mistake. Find your own niche and just remain there.
Yes.
If you found the reason why, if people are coming to you because your shoulder cut is fine, or the embroidery, stick to that embroidery, just keep being innovative and improving. So that's, I think the main thing is people are just copying and going. And then when you get to the point where the person you're copying switch, or he switches to another place, we leave you hanging, and then you're looking for the next person to copy because you don't even know who you are in this space.
Self-awareness.
Exactly. Just find yourself and attach it to your business.
Yes.
With time, you remove yourself and let the business pick its own personality and fly.
Yes.
So that when I'm not there, I travel and my business still works.
Yes.
When I'm not there, nobody starts saying, I'm not around. Okay, I'm not coming. No. Business is its own. But when you start, you need to use your personality to start your business.
Yes.
With time, when you've understood your business personality, actually different business personalities and archetypes they're called. So when you've understood your brand personality, you detach yourself. You can be doing other things and let the business fly. Exactly.
Because you've deposited yourself, your values in the brand. And so those are the brand values.
Exactly. The brand needs to grow.
Yes.
Then another thing I realize people are not doing well is self-development. So I start up learning how to illustrate. And then I realize, I can draw very well. But that's not the end of it. People are not coming. What are you supposed to do? Okay, I don't understand my finances. Then you realize you're not even a financial literate. Yeah. And then if you have the money or you come from a rich family, you now hire an accountant that is very solid and help you, guide you. But if you don't even have the core knowledge of these things, they're just going to rip you.
Yes.
So when you realize that, you either take a course online or you watch videos on YouTube. Okay, this is how your income statement is supposed to be. You build your balance sheet on your income statement. You understand what sales revenues, expenses, net income, net profit, gross profit. Understand all these financial terms.
Yes.
That's the only way you can build your finances.
Yes.
And then you've done that and you realize something is missing. You now realize you still don't have enough business knowledge. If you can't go to school, take a course, watch YouTube video. Then you start learning things about marketing, adverts, promotions. These are different things. Sales, closing sales. So you might have learned this and it's still not working. Why are people complaining? I have a colleague that people tell, no, I can't talk to this one, he will insult me. Then you realize, but why are people not talking to me? They like this thing, but they can't approach me. Then you gotta learn effective communication. So people are actually not building themselves.
Yes.
So when you notice your weakness, if you can't hire someone to shield you there, go and learn how to do it. Because once you've used it to make money, then you now hire someone. So when someone walks into your office, this stupid guy, she did not measure. Oh, sir, I'm sorry. Let's go to my office. So you've covered for your staff.
Yes.
Sometimes your staff self are there to take the bullet for you. Yes. But it's good you know these things.
Yes, yourself.
So, yeah, because no one, if you have a driver driving around and then one day you're talking to him sitting at the back and you say, madam, if you shout for me, I'll leave you here. I will collect my key now. I will drive myself.
Simple.
Exactly.
So before you even hire somebody, make sure you have knowledge of what you're doing.
There are people that are lucky. The driver would, I mean, this is talking about in all areas of life.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is the easiest I can use.
Yes.
The driver will serve you, he will get married, give birth to kids, and still serve you, and you'll be loyal.
Yes.
And sometimes the universe will smile for you like that too.
But be prepared in case.
Exactly.
Should in case that's not the case.
Exactly. Yes. And you'll now be looking for towing van to tow you.
Tow you and your car.
Exactly. So,
fantastic.
Yeah, there are too many things, people don't learn. And they say once your business is past 5 years, it's killed. You see people be dropping off the third year, the first year. Oh man, no fit. Then only you've tried. It's not working. There's something you're not doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So
this is so profound.
Yeah.
It's so profound. That's packed session here.
Yeah.
Very packed, heavy. So you know what? We're gonna go on a break.
Okay.
And we'll be back soon.
All right.